Hi everybody, Brandon Aldred here with the Design Chimp, and today this tutorial I have for you is going to be creating bevels with vector programs so you can use it for different medias and scalings and it will still look clear. In this tutorial I'm going to be using a couple programs. What I'm going to be using first is CorelDraw, and then I'm going to hop over to Illustrator to finish it off. So first, go ahead and open up CorelDraw. And I'm going to go ahead and create my text. And I'm going to go ahead and scale it. And then I'm going to go ahead and change the font as soon as my computer responds. Okay, now that I have my font chosen, I'm going to go ahead and make it a light gray. To apply a bevel to this, it's really easy in CorelDraw. You just go up here to Effects and click on Bevel. And it opens up this bevel window over here. And then you can also change it to where you have more of an embossed look on the text, but I'm going to keep it at soft edge. The bevel offset, you can if you want it in the center of the text or you kind of want to offset it, I'm just going to leave mine in the center. And I already have these pre-picked shadow and light colors. So just go ahead and select a dark gray and then a light gray. Now you can go ahead and apply it, and you can see that it simply applies that bevel effect to my text. You can change the altitude of the text. The higher the number you go, the flatter it's going to look. As you can see, there's no bevel or no altitude to it, so that high center point isn't there because the whole text is high. So let me go ahead and drop that back down. And you can see that you get a pretty good definition between all those depths. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back up just a little bit. Click on Apply. You can change the direction of your light source if you want. You can see that the shadowing will shift around. So just go ahead and play in those to kind of achieve what you want to do and get a good idea of how this bevel tool in CorelDraw works. Now, I have a specific style that I want the bevel to look like. I don't necessarily want it to look so perfect. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is save this as an AI file, and then I'm going to go ahead and take it on over to Illustrator and just do a little bit of tweaking on it to get it exactly how I want. So let's just go ahead and save this. And I'm going to go ahead and just change it to an AI file. And let's hop on over to Illustrator. Okay, so now that I have it in Illustrator, I could have kept working in CorelDraw and finished out my design if I really wanted to. For me, I haven't used CorelDraw in a really long time, and since I've started using Illustrator, I rarely stray from it. First thing first though, I'm going to go ahead and click on this, and when you select this, there's actually text behind there from the first text that I selected. So if I click on the white in that box and drag it down, you can see that the original light gray text is there, and then it makes this text almost like a bitmap image. So I'm going to need to go to Live Trace, but I want to make sure that I click this little down arrow and put a limit on how many colors are actually going to be used in this bevel. And you can see that you get the like gradient striations in here because it's using 6 colors, because that's what it's being told. But if I take it down to 3 colors, it makes the bevel a lot more simpler, and I just get those dark highlights or the dark shadows along with the regular highlight from the text. And this is the kind of look that I was going for, so I'm just going to go ahead and click expand, and then you can see if you ungroup it, you can get rid of that white box around everything, the whites inside the letters, but then it can also be scaled very easily, and you can go back to working in Illustrator, or you could have stayed in Corel and finished out your design. Anyway, I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, go ahead and like this video, share it with your friends, or if you want to view more tutorials, hop on over to thedesignchimp.com. Thank you and have a great day.